Good. How are you?
I'm okay. Coach Wright was talking earlier about your pass catching ability and said he doesn't think you dropped the pass. Is that something you think you could? Obviously, Peyton caught a lot of balls last year, but is that something you think you could be more involved in going forward, being more of a receiver in the offense? And obviously, I know you do a lot of the kind of the dirty work, but maybe more some of the glamorous stuff too.
Yes, sir. I mean, this off season with a lot of the time off, I've really taken time to change my body, be able to get faster, and be able to go outside and make the plays on the edge instead of just always staying up in the box. So whenever the team needs me, I'll be able to go out there and do whatever they say.
All right, John, then Tom.
Peyton was talking about he's just trying to grow as a person, obviously, and he says even nicer to you, I guess, in terms of making jokes and stuff and messing around in a nicer way. I mean, how much have you seen him just kind of mature as a person, I guess, during this offseason?
I mean, Peyton's always been one of my closest friends ever since I've been here on and off the field. And just his change in leadership has really made a big stride. I mean, I was always pushing him and trying to get him motivated, all of us. We would go back and forth, but now I see him as a whole, not even with the tight end group, but as the offense. When Peyton's going and playing good and pushing people good, the whole offense is playing. He's a big power to drive our offense.
All right, Tom, then Kevin.
Matt, you mentioned a lot about working on changing your body there in the off season. Can you tell me a little bit about what you're weighing these days, and how you feel different and how it's helping your game?
So I went down to 240 now. So I was playing at 250 last year. I'll be 240, but I dropped a lot in body fat. Coach Wellman really helped me in that, and just my speed went up, my quickness, and I just playing with a better body position, be able to play all over the field. If that's special teams, offense, wherever they need me.
All right, Kevin, then Matt.
Yeah, Matt, I asked Peyton this question. How do you see kind of the tight ends being utilized so far in Coach Sheridan's offense, and how do you see that, possibly benefiting you and Peyton and the other guys in the room?
Well, the tight end, I believe, has the most depth on the whole team. I mean, we got 4 to 5 players who can make plays no matter where they get on the field, and with 2 big bodies in there is better than 1. So we do a lot of 2 tight end sets, and to be able to get people open, run and block, the defense will know what's coming for them.
Go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, you mentioned dropping that weight. Obviously, this year it's been different because you guys had to go home for so much, part of the time when you would have been, on campus working out with the new strength coach. You mentioned Coach Wellman. How much did him and his staff, I guess, how good were they at building that trust with you and the other players? And I guess how tough was it to keep that weight off when you're at home and probably eating mom's cooking and trying not to, put it back on?
Well, I got to give a shout out to my mom because she is a great cook, 100% Italian, gets the meals done. But Coach Wellman did a great job, connecting over quarantine, always once a week checking up on FaceTime or a phone call, making sure we're doing the workouts, asking what we're weighing, making sure we're still on the scale. And I don't, even though I wasn't around him for that 3 months we were gone, I still felt connected. Right when I came back, I felt close to him no matter I didn't see him for 3 months.
All right, Tom, and then we'll wrap up with John.
Matt, you guys are finally 2 weeks away from actually playing a game. As long as this has been since January 2nd between COVID and all these stops and starts, I mean, how excited are you guys as a team and a group of just finally being able to lace them up and play somebody else?
I mean, it's going to be a very fun day. 2 Saturdays from now, being able to play Penn State again. We just go through 6 months of up and downs, and to have finally see some light at the end of the tunnel. It's going to be amazing getting back out there with my team and making a Hoosiers win on 2 Saturdays from now.
All right, John, last one.
Obviously, you had Coach Sheridan last year as the tight ends coach. Obviously, Kevin Wright has come in as now your coach. I mean, how would you describe him as a leader of that room? What does he like to work with day to day?
Coach Wright's great. I mean, he comes in every day and you know what he's going to get. He's always going to press you, always going to be on you, and he demands excellence. In the tight end room, all we do is want to win every rep, and he holds us accountable to that.